Back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment, and please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Yes, in today's video we are actually going to have very interesting discussion, so please watch the video from the beginning up to the end, and please don't forget to always come back to watch my videos and put a notification bell so you don't miss out on some of the stories that actually will be coming directly to your screen. First of all, yes, grandma's house has been handed over to her, and now she's going to start enjoying her new house. And big up to everybody who have been in position to contribute for that project. And we really appreciate, Big Mark, Michael N, big up to you. We really appreciate what you have been in position to to do in supporting that project. We really appreciate. Yeah, so the house has been handed to grandma, and I saw a lot of people who are actually there to enjoy the day. A very big celebration, and I was actually watching how people were really very eager to know what is going to be happening, and I believe a lot of people really enjoyed. And now those also have been talking actually bad about the travel commander. Now they can now really see the impact, his impact in his own community. You can see, because you can be people were able to see how people had gathered there, to enjoy the meal and to see the real opening of that construction. Yes, so it has been really a very good day. Me personally, I enjoyed watching it, and yes, it was really a very big day, very big day. And the life of grandma will never remain the same. May God continuously bless the travel commando and his team for what actually they have been in position to do to grandma. First, but again, I would also want to extend a very special, message to the wife of the travel commando. She gave actually a very good speech, though she did not complete her speech, probably because of time, but she gave a very wonderful, interesting speech. Also, big up to Congrats Dad. Very special advice that he was able to actually to air out to those also have the ears to listen. Yes, very special advice. So, a lot of things were discussed, in that live stream, and I just don't want even to. I don't want to repeat myself because, you know, people were there watching. So I actually don't want to over repeat things. Yes, but I would really want to appreciate all our good people. Actually, by today we are supposed to have a live stream, but we are not going to have a live stream today. We are going to have it probably. We shall see, maybe tomorrow or any other day. But every Sunday we always have a live stream. But today we are not going to have it because I had a very big problem with our power. I don't know why power chose the day, a very special day. I don't know why, I was only lucky that I had some power on my phone, so I was able to watch the live stream. So, but very much respect to the travel commando and his entire team. They actually tried all their best to ensure that they cope up with time, and now grandma can actually enjoy her house peacefully, very peacefully. Really thank the travel commander and his team, and a very special regards to Mayuguno and Nico Buddha for actually what they have been in position to do and to ensure, because actually Mayuguno is the one who drew the plan of that house, and he actually made it very well, very well, no doubt about that. Yes, Nico Buddha was able to ensure that the project runs very smoothly, and he was actually like the supervisor of the project. Big up to Nico Buddha and our good people outside there who were able to actually to do the right thing. Big up every time. I will also want to say much respect to Jamaican uncle. Yes, he has been in position to be in that construction site almost each and every day, And I remember you also contributed to buying stones and the rest. Big up to you, Jamaican uncle. And he was able also to, deliver the finances that people have been sending to him to ensure that everything keeps on flowing. Big up to you, Jamaican uncle. Much respect to you, for actually standing with the travel commando and the entire team. Really, really do appreciate you for that. So things went on so well, but much of that we shall be having in our next video, probably tomorrow, because I had a very, very big problem with power today. Yes, but all will actually be well. But I really want to appreciate all of you who have been in position actually to be in that live stream to ensure that everything is actually flowing. Yes, much respect to you, and big up, big up, big up every time. Yeah, so I have been in position to observe some videos, to watch some videos from the so-called the negative reactors. They are actually looking for loopholes so that they can actually chip in something to talk their madness about what has been happening. The travel commando made it very, very clear. Actually, Daniel said that around actually it was around 41 USD, 41 US dollars. That is 5.3 millions Kenyan's money, shillings, Kenya shillings. 5.3 million Kenya shillings, and in USD they said it's around 40 to 41 USD. It's quite a lot of money. Yes, so but the project moved in well, and all actually moved in very, very well, no? And grandma has now entered in the house officially. Officially. Yes, we really appreciate our good team for standing with the travel commando, for ensuring that all actually will be well. Big up to you and my respect. Now, Murimi, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. Murimi, not yesterday, the previous day. Murimi beat up his wife very, very badly, and the wife was crying. And Murimi beat up the wife with a mingling stick. And, he was taking it very, very lightly. But he didn't know that people were able to watch the video of David Jr. took the matter very, very seriously. Me personally, I felt so bad when Murimi beat up the wife. And the wife was crying. And for him, he's looking like he's not bothered. Me personally, I felt so bad because I have been in position to observe this lady working so hard in the village, going to the garden, weeding the garden, doing almost everything. And meanwhile, Murimi is actually loitering in the community, drinking, and then at the end of the day, he comes back home when he's very, very drunk. And also what he does is to beat up his wife. So, in the video of David Jr. today, I saw how Murimi wanted to cry like a baby. He's looking for sympathy, and he's claiming David Jr. has taken his wife, He's forgetting that he has been actually mistreating his wife. And it's not the first time for him to actually do some of these things. It was even clear that the police also has this bad record for actually, practicing domestic violence, And for him, he think that what he has been doing to his wife is almost nothing, according to him. For him, he looks at it like it is normal to beat a woman. It's normal to mistreat her. It is normal to do whatever thing that you want to do to her. That is according to Murimi. So actually, he was happy with what he has been doing to his wife, Alima. But let me tell you, it seems like these things have started catching up with Murimi. I saw a man who used to claim that he was very strong. A man who used to say that, his wife should go away, he does not care, he will marry another wife. He has started crying. Things have just started. I think he's now coming to his senses that actually these things are becoming another issue. It is no longer what he used to do. beating his wife, then he go away with it. This time around, things are becoming a little bit serious. And he has just started seeing comedy. And I'm starting to see how he's starting to dance around. You know, he's starting to see stars that, you know, now he's coming back home. He's not seeing food. He comes back home. Nobody's at home. He comes back home. There's no child, you know. So his brain, I think, is starting to see stars that, oh, you know, things might not be moving well. And I can assure you, it seems like things are not okay. You know, things are not okay. And the most terrible thing about Murimi is that he also talks badly about his own mother, that abusing his mother, even threatening to beat up his own mother. So you can imagine the type of a person that, you know, David Jr. has been dealing with. And I want to send a very, very strong message to David Jr. You know, be very, very careful with the Murimi. It seems like he's not, you know, there's a meme in my heart. I don't trust the way he conducts himself. He can even harm David Jr. by the way. So David Jr. needs actually to be very, very careful with Murimi, because it is reaching a point where he is becoming desperate. And a desperate person can do anything, can actually do anything. Now, in his mind, he's starting to realize that he's starting to lose. You know, he's starting to lose. You can imagine David Jr. has been helping Murimi full swing. You know, even plowed for them the garden. Whether the money is coming from the subscriber or not, but his conduct is not appreciative. You know, a person who can go and sell food for his own child. You can imagine you pick milk for your own child, you go and sell for drinking. And that milk is not what you're buying with your own money. Somebody offered to buy milk for the child because they have seen how the child is looking. You know? And the most terrible thing about this story is that his own father is in the support of Murimi, not in the support of the daughter-in-law. You know? Which is actually very, very bad. So what type of example is the father to Murimi trying to set, you know, to the public actually to see? Because I saw how the kid wanted to go to the mother. And I saw how the old man grabbed the child. And even himself, he was drunk. He was very drunk. You know? Now you see a home where a father is a drunkard, a son is a drunkard. You know, you can now see that level of confusion in this family. You know? So where is that family actually heading to? I see a very, very big problem in that family. I see a lot of issues in that family. There is a very, very big problem. Let's first watch this clip, and then when I come back, we shall continue with this video very, very strongly. Very, very strongly.
Allow me to explain one thing, please.
Okay, you'll go to the police, you explain for them. Okay? It is as simple as that. Guys, let me tell you one of the problem about this guy. And I've been always telling him, it's because of unemployment. You don't have work. If you could be having your own money, doing things by your own, you couldn't be misbehaving. It's because you don't have work. Life is very difficult, and we've been always trying to help you where we can, but you're not changing.
Yeah, okay. I do understand English, bro. I was once learned. Yeah, I do understand.
Shida inakujia, hauna chakula, hauna chochote, uko na ma-stress zako. Unaweza fanya vitu crazy.
Okay, can I explain myself? Please
no,
allow
for me, I have no time for you. Let me do my thing. Yeah, acha nifanye sahi kazi yangu. Labda baadaye. Sahi acha kwanza maneno yende chini. I'm trying to tell him, let my temper calm down fast.
Okay, no problem. But
please,
Davy, I've been
for me, I will.
You know.
Okay.
I've been trusting you. Sincerely
so you don't trust me?
I trust you again.
What have I done wrong that you say? When you say you've been trusting me, meaning right now you don't trust me, what have I done wrong to you? Speak. The camera is here. Speak. The camera is here. What have I done? What have I done? And everything that I showed, it's through documentation, guys. I never cut the video.
Asa umechukua mke wangu umeenda na yeye.
Nimempeleka wapi?
Mimi sijui.
So this guy, what is trying to blame me right now, I've taken the wife, which is not true. Where should I take your wife? I rescued her, not to take your wife from you.
Okay, so I rescued her. Ni sawa. Okay, ni sawa.
So you have been in position to watch that clip. You can now see how Murimi is starting to blame David Jr. for his own problems. You know? When David Jr. was having a conversation with Murimi, Murimi was swelling. Now Murimi is starting to realize that his wife was actually very important to him. You know? He's starting now to realize, you know, a person whom he was threatening to actually finish. That is Murimi. Now he's coming to make excuses, you know. He won't start blaming David Jr. for the problem that himself he has caused for himself. You cannot imagine. And now he's coming out to say that, you know, he went to church. So he want to use the issue of the church that, you know, he's not a changed man. He has started. That is pressure that is making him actually to go to church. Because now he has started noticing that he's going to have a problem. You know? He's going to actually have a problem. But this is a man who was bragging so much. For me, I felt so hurt when Halima said Murimi was talking about her mother who left this world some good time ago. You know? Abusing. Me, I felt like he has crossed all the lines. Maybe the wife will forgive. I don't know. Maybe his wife will forgive him. Because what I can say is that most women whom their husbands are like that, they always love them by the way. You know? Yes, it is true. But what Murimi has done to Halima is actually extreme. It is beyond. It's beyond. And me, I don't think it's going to change. I'm not seeing any change in Murimi. He's actually going to repeat the same thing if Halima comes back. Because at the back of his mind, he thinks there is nowhere Halima can go. Because he knows Halima does not have parents. You know? He can do anything to her. Right now, his brain is starting just to wake up because he has realized that the person whom he thought had nowhere to go is starting to have where to go. Which is now actually a very serious problem to him. So yesterday, if he was drinking, the alcohol will go out of his head. You know? A person who is at home each and every day, he's cooking food, taking care of the child. For you are just roaming, you know? You move in the... And by, you know, I keep on asking him, what is Brian Vapor doing at Murimi's home? Brian Vapor was taken back to their home. Immediately, Halima's left home. Brian Vapor is back at Murimi's home. To do what? To do what? You know? To do what at Murimi's home? You can imagine. Is there to do what at Murimi's home? And you see, even when we are talking about these kind of things, you know, there is a lot of people who sympathize with Murimi, by the way. And don't be surprised when somebody is again sending him money to go and drink. To go and drink. Because there is a channel that I was watching, and actually somebody was like, I really feel for Murimi. And I was like, you keep on sending him money to drink. Money that can pay somebody's school fees. Some of us are even struggling. You scratch your head to get school fees. You know? But the drunkards, really, they have their own blessings. Anyway, but that is his blessing. Keep on sending him money to drink. You know? Me, when I read that comment, I was like, but now really, you are sympathizing with Murimi. And the person was even willing to send him money. That he will change, Okay, you said he will change. This world, Murimi will change. I was like, what is this now? I was watching in some channel, in some platform. I was watching that Murimi is going to change. Me, I was like, okay, keep on supporting Murimi. He'll keep on drinking and drinking and drinking. You know? So try it. Him beating Halima, I disagree with that 100%. You know? I disagree. And I would advise David Jr. to actually to distance himself from these fools. Otherwise, these individuals are going to start framing him. And don't be surprised that some of these individuals are going to start moving to the negative reactors. And another drama will start coming. I'm telling you. You know? When people are desperate, they can do anything. They can actually do anything. So me, I would really advise David Jane to start distancing himself from these individuals. Because actually, I don't see, you know, what is he benefiting from them? Is they're serving a heart of helping, but somebody who is going to cause you problems, you need to start avoiding earlier when there is still room. You know? Otherwise, for me, what I'm starting to see, there is going to be a very serious issue. Very, very serious issue. You know? And if Halima is to leave, I don't think Murimi is going to get another wife very soon. Because now he has started seeing the value of the person whom he has been throwing a lot of words to. There is no home that is going to stand without a woman. There's no home. Whether you like it or not. Because God created them, you know, created women I even don't know. There are things that when they touch, just becomes organized. You see, however much you're a man, you try yourself that you're organized. But you cannot reach that level of women. Murimi's home is already disorganized. You really see a problem. You see a mess. You know? If you're to give it like 2 to 3 weeks, it is going to start becoming bush. Especially if it is to rain. Because he's never at home. He's never at home. He's ever moving, roaming in the village, drinking. And now you look at Brian Vapor. He's also back also there. He's back to do what? What does Brian Vapor needs at Murimi's home? That's the question I keep asking myself. You know? Then you see them moving, holding their hands. What are they doing really? What are they doing? Is there something that they are doing that we don't know or what? Me, I'm starting to ask a lot of questions about those two individuals. So Brian Vapor was waiting for Halima to leave. Then for him he comes. You know? What is Brian Vapor trying to show us really? Because he has not been there. Halima disappeared and Brian Vapor arrived. You know? What is happening? What is not happening here? You know? Let me hope it's not what I'm thinking. You know? Because the character of this, even when they're moving, you see them there. What's the problem here? You know? But David Jr. should distance himself from these two fools. Otherwise, it is going to be the beginning of his problems. For me, that's what I'm seeing. He should distance himself. And I've been in position to see people actually advising him to distance himself from this group. Otherwise, If he wants more drama, he will start seeing it. But for me, that is my advice. Let him distance himself from these fools. They are not going to take him anywhere. You know? Apart from just starting to... They will every time they will start bringing chaos. Now, every smaller problem, they are running to Davy Jr. When are they going to work for themselves? You know? He tried helping Matiko. What happened with Matiko? Matiko came back to the village. He's the same person. So how are you going to be helping such people? You know? But it's a that's why some people say, you know, God for us all, but because you help a person, the man is remaining the same. Every year is remaining the same. They don't want change. You know? They buy for somebody milk for the child is going to sell. So are you going to help such a person? Then some people are saying he's going to change. He's beating Halima. Some people, he will change. You know? For me, there are things that I don't support. Whether you like it or not. Me, I will support things that I see that they are right. But the group of Murimi, those ones, that's just scrap. It's just a waste of time. You know? It's a waste of time. What development do you think Murimi can bring to the community? You know? The next thing you are going to hear, you will hear that he has also blocked the road. I'm telling you. These are confused individuals. Very confused individuals. Because the travel command was talking about people blocking the road. You block the road and now they block the... So what have they got re-blocking the road? You know? Stupidity of the highest order. And that is the same family of Murimi and those other group of people. You know? It's not right. Me, I really felt so bad about it. So if Halima is to go, yeah, let him learn from there. But every day he wants to beat somebody. You are threatening, you are doing what? Now he's coming, crying. You are crying for who? No? Cry for yourself. You know? It's not right. Me, I feel like it's not right. Please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your big, support this platform. Actually, we are going to organize for the live stream. Today, we are supposed to have a live stream, but had problem with power. Power came very, very late. Very, very unfortunate. But we shall see what to do during the course of the week. You never know, maybe tomorrow, any other day, we shall have a live stream. Yes, I really want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. And I can assure you that videos are going to start coming back to back. 2 videos a day. We shall start doing that again so that we catch up with a lot of things that we have been missing. Yes, but thank you so much for always coming us to support this platform. And I really want to send a very special greetings to all of you watching me from the USA, UK, Canada, and all of you from the Caribbean. Not forgetting my good people here in Africa. Big up to you and greetings. Much respect to all of you. Let's meet again in our next video tomorrow. God bless all of you. See you when you see me.